Hello, I am back in front of my house in this beautiful tree grove. Snow still melting on the ground, so beautiful. I specifically am around all these beautiful, gorgeous trees because that's what we're going to be talking about today, is connecting more with these amazing tree people. And I was recently on a hike with a neat friend, and she was walking and she said, what really annoys me is that we go around and we just walk by these trees all the time as if they are not a part. Just kind of want to walk, as if they're not a part of what is happening, of what's going on here. And I just love that so much. Oh, they're just so beautiful. And I just keep thinking about it. I walk by these trees and I'm like, that's right? The Native Americans that I've studied just a little bit have told me that they call these the tree people. They honor, they acknowledge them, they talk to them in a way that we have forgotten. We've been a little disconnected. We've gotten a little disconnected. That's the intention of this video, for me to very specifically help us remember these luminous beings of the trees and the way that they can give us intuitive information. And so I'm just going to share a little story with you of the way that I started reconnecting in with trees after this hike. I went out in my neighborhood, around dusk, beautiful time of night, and I just started, opening up to this notion that these energies are here and that they have the opportunity to communicate with me and to give me information. And so maybe it's because they're extensions of my own consciousness, and maybe I'm making all this up. I don't really care. It's a lot of fun. So I started walking and I just went out, and each tree I looked at, I just thought, wow. And I really started to feel into their individual energy and what it is that they have to share, what it is that they have to say. And I just started presenting a bunch of questions. And so I put a bunch of stuff out there and I asked them about this and I asked them about that. And I said, what do you think about this? And what do you think about that? And the knowledge and the information I started getting was absolutely, totally awesome. We're continually looking for feedback. We're continually looking for mirror reflection of what we're creating because we can't see it. We're in the midst of it. And we've got these beautiful energies all around us all the time that are here, excited, open, and ready to be communicating with us. So most of the people connecting with this video most likely are in urban areas. And so you might not be close to a pine tree grove like the one I'm standing in. However, A, you can feel into it energetically. Yeah. B, you can look at pictures online. This is way better though. What I'm going to get to now is bringing more trees into your life. I'm working with an amazing, powerful accounting firm, and we just started hearing different messages to bring in more plants, and it's just been amazing, right? Hearing people talk about how awesome it is to have more greenery in their workspace. And why is that? Not only getting more oxygen, not only is it more beautiful, but you're surrounding yourself with these very high frequency energies, right? So you can bring more plants into your life in a real simple way. When I used to live in New York City, I used to go an hour on the train to the Central Park and an hour back. So even in the most densest areas like New York City, you can still find parks, you can still find trees. Some trees, you walk by them on the street and they're doing so much work, right? Generating so much good, wonderful prana and life energy that you can, as you walk by them next, you can say thank you. You can say hello. And I started hugging trees around my son just for fun because I was kind of curious, And if you're a little bashful to do that, you can do it in your backyard or someone else's backyard at the park when no one's looking. But when you hug a tree, it is so amazing. And you can go to a tree when you're sad. They used to do this all the time in ancient traditions. This is where we began, folks. So there's a part of you, even though it might sound a little kooky, maybe, I don't know. But if you go for it, and if you really do it, and if you give a big full-on hug to that tree, and you say, I'm facing this, I need help with this, I need some guidance, that tree will communicate with you, I promise. Even if it's just stillness and silence, maybe that's all you need in this moment. It's to just be heard, right? Just to be listened to. Love these tree people. They love you. They welcome you. It used to be so a part of everything that we used to do, was to just be in connection with these beings. And so this video is to inspire you to connect back in with these energies. Let them guide you. Let them help you remember so deeply and profoundly all the love that you have connection to, all of the awareness that is your natural state, and all of the highly elevated light that you have access to shed and to beam just like them. Ah, that was awesome. That was fun. Thank you for that. And I am excited to connect soon. Bye-bye.